fit in. That's hell. It's hell when you can't be around your peers. All my life I live around black people, poor people. But I can't live around poor people now because they'll rob me. And why would they rob me? Because they're starving. Because there's no money here. But they're telling me, now that I made a little money, I have to move here. So it's not like no one's ever trying to deal with this section. They're just moving away from it. And we got more stars coming from the ghetto, but they're gonna all move this way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all the society is doing is leeching off the ghetto. They use the ghetto for their pain, for their sorrow, for their culture, for their music, for their happiness, for their movies, to talk about boys in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be another I don't want to be 50 years old at a BET We Shall Overcome Achievement Awards. You know what I'm saying? Not me. You know, I want when they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody's going to clean it up.
For your acting, your music, or the controversy that surrounds you?
My big mouth. My big mouth. I got a big mouth. Can't help it. I talk from my heart. I'm real. You know what I'm saying? Whatever comes, comes. But my controversy probably. And it's not my fault. I'm trying to find my way in the world. You know, I'm trying to be somebody instead of just make money off everybody. You know what I'm saying? And so I go down paths that haven't been traveled before, and I usually mess up. But I learn. You know what I'm saying? I come back stronger. You know, I'm not talking ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So I obviously put thought into what I do. So I think my mouth, my controversy. I have not been out of the papers since I joined Digital Underground. I've been in all, you know what I'm saying? It's never, my name has not been not uttered. You know what I'm saying? And that's good for me because I don't want to be forgotten. And if I'm forgotten, then that means I'm comfortable.
My big mouth. My big mouth. I can't help it. Sometimes you just got to say what it is that you got to say. Okay? What's up, my Carsters? Today is, honey, it is January 2nd, Thursday of 2020. And I know that some of y'all had went to work today and got to finish out the rest of the week. So I said, you know what? Why don't we just do a celebrity rant, a mini celebrity rant, okay? One that won't be 2 hours, but you will get enough of whatever it is that you need in order for you to finish out the work day, okay? Don't forget to tag your favorite somebody. Somebody, I want to be somebody, somebody. Dun, 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 dun. And let the record reflect that, this could have been produced at Tyler Perry Studios, but it wasn't, okay? Right? Okay? Y'all already know how it's coming. Welcome to the show. And it's a lot of stuff that we got to get into. Well, sort of, okay? Because you know how social media is. And you know the celebrities, you know, they take their breaks and what have you and anything like that. Let the record reflect that if you need a disclaimer, parental advisory, explicit content is always on deck, okay? This is the word on the curb, okay? And the celebrity rant just means exactly what it is. I might be pissed off at some shit that is going on, and I'm going to have to say what it is that I have to say, but let the record reflect that it is all going down the way I want it to go, okay? Okay. So let's get into it. Let's not hold it up. Okay, because it seemed like everybody picked up on the Nick Gordon passed away at the age of 30. Okay, I'm not going to get all into it because I've already done my post for that. But just to let you know, karma is a bitch, right? It is what it is. You can't sit up here and, don't think that whatever you put out into the universe won't come back to you 10 times fold. So, and I hate to say that in regard to when you losing somebody, a family just lost somebody that they love. But guess what? You was around 2 people that was dearly loved, and they are gone as well. So, with that being said, it is what it is, okay? Let's move on, because I want you guys to know that tonight is the night. Tonight, that we will be watching R. Kelly. I'm talking about tonight. Oh, hey, part 2 of R. Kelly. Survivor R. Kelly is going down tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it is part 2, what I like to say, part 2 of The Reckoning, honey. Y'all better get, The Reckoning, you better get with it. You get 2 hours tonight. It starts from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and then another episode come on from 10 to 11, so you guys better be ready. What did you say, bitch? Okay, he get what he got. He got what he deserved, okay? Okay, I'm just saying, okay? Until you do right by me. Okay? So, back to R. Kelly, okay? R. Kelly, The Reckoning Part 2, Survivor R. Kelly is coming on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget, I made an event on the card so that you guys can remember. I will open up a Zoom link so that you guys can join in and we can all watch together as a unit, as a family. We need to do more stuff for 2020, you guys. The curb is asleep, okay? And they need to be awoken, okay? Who don't have on their headphones, earbuds for 2020? All right, okay. Who don't have on it? Who don't know that the shit be going off just like I say it do on the curb? Okay. All right. So I want y'all to make sure that you set your timers, but I did set an event, so it will remind you as long as you connected to the curb. For those of you who are not on the curb, which is on the Facebook Six's Word on the Curb, why don't y'all go on over and send a request to rejoin Six's Word on the Curb, okay? You not wearing any this year? Oh, well, then let the shit hit the fan the way you want it to be hit, okay? You not wearing no earbuds at all. Then let the shit hit the fan the way that you want. Speaking of R. Kelly, honey, let's go into it because TMZ reported damedash. Now, I want y'all to know that we are going to be hearing a couple of different things from a few different people that we really, really, really wanted to hear from in the beginning anyway. Okay? And you know how we always do it because without one, we can't have the other, okay? And the way that we are set up on the curve is divine intervention. It doesn't matter, honey. It's always going to come to this. We always going to have it on deck, and we always going to play it when anytime we have to discuss anything. What? R. Kelly. That's right. NTTing R. Kelly. So, you ready, Rod?
I got it.
You got it. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come to America? Hey, come on, Rob. Make them feel good for 2020, all right? Do you have your passport? Oh, okay.
Girl, would you like to come
back with Rob? Hey, America. Oh.
Do you have your passport?
Oh.
Did you get your shot?
Who? Hey.
Back when
To America. Yes. Yes, Rob. Break it down, shake it, Mike Syndrome. Oh, 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 America. Oh, America. Y'all already know we can't have it or go into anything R. Kelly without us knowing damn well where the hell we going, where we been to, because you got to have your passport on deck. Not like, some people who don't have their passport, even though they done boarded a plane. Did I strike a chord? Housewives of Atlanta. Who was that didn't have their passport when they got to Canada? Okay, somebody had stole their damn passport. Nene's best friend. What was Nene's friend's name? Because it's not, I'm not remembering her name. Okay, so you say yes, you got your passport and you got your shots. Gonna watch the truth about Kels and his thoughts on Lifetime. This, I have my passport and I got my shots. Gonna watch the truth about Kels and thoughts on Lifetime. On Lifetime. God, I ain't mad about you for doing your own remixerization. I know that, right? Curves are still added 2020 hashtag. That's right. You say you want a dummy dash to have a seat and worry about paying his back child support. Please do. I thought he was all caught up. Didn't we report that last time that he was all caught up? No, we left that in 2019. Girl, no, we have not. He got it, yes. Why Six be talking to Rob before they do it? Because me and Rob have a mutual understanding in regards to some of the shit that goes on the curb. Little do y'all know, Rob watches the curb. He subscribed to the curb long time ago because he know we be with the shits. Before he got locked up, honey, let me tell you, Rob would come in on the regular and be sneaking and peeking on the curb. What? So you thought. Did you get peed on? No. Y'all tried it. Y'all tried to talk about my Aaliyah. Let the record reflect that she will not be disrespected in the year 2020. All of that shenanigans that you guys brought and that bad era that y'all got going on is not happening this time around. Look at her giving you the side eye. Child, bye. Get on up out of here. Get on up out of here. I don't care if she was cock-a-doodle-doo. She made a hot-ass song about it and your ass was dancing to it in the club. A cock-a-doodle-doo. Yes, Marlo ass got stuck in motherfucking Canada without her passport. Right. Thank you, Marlo. Okay? But anyway, let's get into the more shenanigans and about this whole R. Kelly situation because Damon Dash is speaking out about it. He says that Aaliyah wanted away from R. Kelly after the annulment. Okay, he said he didn't want nothing to do with it. Let's see if they telling us what it is. But let me just read what TMZ posted on their website. Okay. Dame Dash said Aaliyah wanted absolutely nothing to do with R. Kelly after they pulled the plug on their controversial marriage back in the day. TMZ's obtained this clip of Damon Dash interview on the soon-to-be-released Lifetime documentary, Surviving R. Kelly Part 2, The Reckoning, and the music inside makes some bombshell revelations about Aaliyah's life after Kelly. Damon famously dated Aaliyah after she split from R. Kelly. And now he says the singer wanted to keep Kelly the fuck away from her following that annulment, okay? And then they also interviewed, who is that? Uncle Grandpa, a.k.a. Demetrius Smith, honey, okay? And of course he got on there talking about he really couldn't talk about it and shit. Why can't you talk about it, sir? It's in your book on what you did. But let's read this too as well, because we're going to watch both of these videos. As we reported, R. Kelly's former tour manager, Demetrius Smith, a.k.a. Uncle Grandpa is what we call him on the curb, says he unwittingly and regretfully helped Kelly and Aaliyah tie the knot by getting the 15-year-old a fake ID the day before the wedding. A claim R. Kelly just denied. Okay? Damon says it's disgusting that Kelly would marry a child. Not for much is known about Aaliyah's feelings regarding Kelly. She died way too young. So Damon's claims are pretty shocking. By the way, the new doc drops Thursday on Lifetime. That's today. So you make sure you guys get a gander at it. And if you guys want to join us, we will be viewing it in a Zoom link tonight at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can get to see it all with your cursors on the curve, okay? But let's go back, okay, into the video of what Damon Dash had to say. He said it's disgusting. Okay, let's see what he said. The most
controversial love story in hip-hop history, told by those who lived it.
Oh, y'all better be ready for this.
Vicky and Faith Evans, Hopelessly in Love. Part of a limited series event. Premieres Friday, January 10th at 9.
Y'all get ready. That's gonna be some more bullshit. Get ready for that. Damon probably mad he didn't marry her. Yeah, he probably. You can't see it. Hold on.
Make the conversation less crazy.
I want to repeat it and then I want to pause it. Okay? Because this is a claim, honey, a disclaimer that they put up on there.
Like a rumor. That was something talked about like it was normal.
Right?
It wasn't like ill disgusting. You married a 13-year-old. It was like, oh, you married Aaliyah? She's 13.
15.
Yeah, but the 15 is 13, man.
No, I'm not. I just want to make sure you're absolutely accurate.
But I don't have to be accurate because I don't care. 15, 13, anything under 18 is disgusting. You know what I mean? Like, that she was a child, bro.
That's right, and I repeated that.
None of that.
Oh, come on now. Y'all doing too much.
To cover up and all of that.
Okay.
But how does that cover it up? It just made the conversation less crazy. Like, he married a child. So that was a headline. That was like a rumor. That was something talked about like it was normal. It wasn't like ill disgusting. You married a 13-year-old. It was like, oh, you married Aaliyah? She's 13.
15.
Yeah, but the 15 is 13, man.
No, I'm not. I just want to make sure you're absolutely accurate.
But I don't have to be accurate because I don't care. 15, 13, anything under 18 is disgusting.
Anything.
You know what I mean? Like, that she was a child, bro.
Okay, it was disgusting, nonetheless. Okay, so this says, R. Kelly has denied all claims relating to sexual assault, domestic violence, abuse, and sexual misconduct with minors. Kelly's lawyers claim that Kelly has witness statements and evidence showing his innocence, but cannot release them due to the active court cases against him. His lawyer also alleged that R. Kelly is, quote unquote, is the subject of a smear campaign, and that the accusers have not acted like victims at all because they have used their accusations to promote contemporaneous books, albums, and speaking tours. And I probably butchered up the hell out word, but guess what? I could barely see it, and that's what I saw. Okay? So basically, he's saying they not acting like no victims because they out here in these motherfucking streets. Okay? Writing books, doing songs and albums and shit, and speaking on tours. So he say the fuck out of here. Okay? And let me read what you guys are saying because y'all is going the fuck off. Okay? Jail dudes on the car, all heck. Oh, whatever. The news reported that some chick is suing damedash, aka damedash, for over $1 million for sexual misconduct. Yes, and apparently he put that bitch on blast. Well, we'll get to it. I'm pretty sure there's somewhere here on the curb as well. Damon probably mad he didn't marry her. Well, you know he like them young too. I'm just saying him and Jay-Z, like them young. Because they both was trying to get out of Leah. It just seems like damedash beat him to the punch. You beat him to the punch. You beat him to the punch. You beat him to the punch. Cause I got two lovers. Okay, and I love them both the same. Two lovers. Okay, Jay-Z, come get your play, cousin. Okay, all of this is allegedly, y'all. Let the record reflect that this is a little bit of truth and a little bit of lies, but it's all factual. So if you got to get into your feelings about the shit that is coming out of my mouth, then god dang on it. It's all your fault, okay? You need to check yourself in the mirror. He looked like a milk dug dipped in sugar. Ooh, y'all tried it. His ass care. How is he talking? He is old enough to be his wife's grandpa. The fuck? Let the record reflect that the curb gives 0 fucks and they going off. That's like saying a prostitute can't be raped. Okay? Child, this is just a whole travesty in the community anyway. Let the record reflect on that. But let's get into Uncle Grandpa and his statement that he wants to say, that he got interviewed on TMZ as well about this whole shenanigans, but he claims he don't want to say anything because it's a pending case going on. And he don't really want R. Kelly to go to jail. He just think that R. Kelly needs some help. Can you help him? Help him. Help him out. Can you help him? That's what he said. Okay, so let's listen to what he said. Child.
how did that come about? Did he ask you? Did he say, "Look, I got an issue. She's 15." How did that happen?
No, that didn't happen like that at all. And I really can't go too deep into that.
Can you give us a general idea?
Well, I came up with that idea to do that, to assist them. And the ID that I did get for Aaliyah did not have her age on it at all. Robert really didn't have nothing to do with that other than me suggesting it with other people. So
was he aware of her actual age at the time this all happened?
I mean, I wasn't. I mean, I knew that Aaliyah was young myself, but to know or to ask if it all happened so fast, man, and to know if he knew.
You a whole lie.
Okay, so that's as much as I'm gonna say with that, man. And I was pushed out. I didn't help and assist with getting a license for him to marry Aaliyah for the purpose of being okay with it. No, I wasn't. It was to buy time, in my perspective, to make a better decision. But
what does that mean? Buy time. What does that mean?
Well, it was everybody was like rushing him to do things, and I just, man, this is not right. We can't do this. Well, man, I know somebody that'll do this. I might can do this, man, but it didn't have her age on it, so that wasn't the thing that got them there. And
you're saying the ID that you got. I guess our question is, you're saying you wanted to buy time, but by getting an ID for her, it actually accelerates it, right? Because they got married the day after that ID was purchased.
It was not an ID that had her age on it. It should not have done that.
So what was and I'm not trying to be contentious here. I'm trying to understand it. What would be the function then have been to get that ID, if not to clear the way for marriage?
Oh, man. It was a foolish thing of me to do, man, to be assisting in it anyway. What I should have done was call Barry Hankerson. What I should have done was call Aaliyah's parents. And that would have been the right thing to do. I came up with Robert, man. It was like having a brother, and man, what the stupid, happened. And all of a sudden everybody's throwing things at you, and you don't want to get pushed out. I didn't
Come on with it, Grandpa, so I can clear up your lie.
In a way.
Okay, let me clear up this whole motherfucking lie that he was trying to go around, because he did not want to answer the question. Because now, if you know damn well that you was trying to get this fake ID for Aaliyah, you knew that her ass was underage. Let's fucking start there, you fucking moron, okay? Second of all, you was in the loop. Even though you suggested that they get married, you had to know of something first in order to suggest, well, maybe if you marry her, then things won't be progressing the way that you wanted to progress, which was that Aaliyah was pregnant, okay? So let the record reflect that I've been telling y'all all along since day one that the reason why they was trying to get this marriage certificate was because Aaliyah was pregnant and he didn't want to go to jail for statutory rape with a minor. That was the whole purpose of them suggesting, Uncle Grandpa, that, well, if you get married, then it won't look like you raped her. Am I wrong or am I right? Y'all let me know. And again, let me just clarify. All of this is alleged, okay? Allegedly supposed to have taken place. But I've been saying this since day one, and all of this shit has been coming out little by little, piece by piece in regards to it. damedash is sitting over there. He know the truth about what the fuck happened. Now, in the beginning, he was saying that Aaliyah didn't want to tell him. When he did that interview with Nick Cannon on Nick Cannon's podcast, he said at first that Aaliyah didn't tell him everything. Now you sitting up here on TMZ and on this punk ass documentary for part 2 in regards to R. Kelly, and you claiming that she told your ass everything. So you a bold-faced lie. You a lie. He a whole goddamn lie. And I just need people to stop sitting over here tripping your own self up, because all we got to do is pull up the motherfucking evidence, which is the recordings from the Nick Cannon thing. You know what? Let me just do just that. Because I know you fucking lying, damedash. You know that she was pregnant at the time. I'm just saying. These people out here be doing too much. And let it be, let the record reflect that was the whole thing. That was the cover up. That was the reason why they needed the goddamn marriage license. And he's sitting up there, he's boldly telling you guys that he was the one that suggested it. I told y'all in the beginning, and I would tell y'all again, okay? I never believed that R. Kelly was the one who said, well, let's get married, Aaliyah, because you pregnant, let's get married. I never believed that. I always believed that Uncle Grandpa had his hand in the fucking mixing pot. He's a whole Jesse Smollett lie, right? Carol Sanchez lie. I know, right? He needs to be told to shut up. He's a lying ass, stupid ass, dumb ass, fuck boy pedophile. He is. Admission of guilt. Oh, Johnny Man. He needs to be locked up. They won't let me out. Right? We need to call TMZ. He know everything. He does. If he ever get on that stand, when he walks off, they'll be waiting for him with them nice, shiny silver bracelets. You better believe it. And let me tell you, he's not doing nothing but more damage to himself, because you know that the people that was involved with helping R. Kelly, they trying to get those people as well. Hey, everybody coming in. I'm glad you are able to join us. Get him, Six. I'm on his ass like grass. And one thing the car would do is pull the receipts, okay? Big head ass bastard. Six got receipts. I do, because we going to get into it. Let me just know. Okay, let me see. That's about R. Kelly. Okay, it's going to be a long little thing, so we're going to get into it. I found a snippet. It's 14 minutes and 26 seconds. We're not going to look at the whole thing. I just want to get to the part where you told Nick Cannon that you don't know everything. She didn't want to talk about it. That's what the fuck you said. Now you on this motherfucking TMZ, well, not TMZ skit, but the R. Kelly, Survivor R. Kelly docuseries talking about she told you everything. So which one is it? I think somebody need to call his ass to the stand too.
Never find it.
Okay.
That was conscious.
Right.
Consciousness. Man, he was thinking feelings.
Okay, this is so.
Yo, take that down. Take it down.
I was like, yo, you gotta take that down. So that was before all this.
Right.
I'm like, bro, you got daughters, man. You know what homie did to mine.
And when you're a real nigga,
Okay,
you can't be afraid
dang
of
on
another
it.
nigga.
That's somebody doing their commentary. Let me see if I can go
It's
to it.
class, and we're gonna talk about it all. And we're gonna talk from the space and be patient enough.
I just want to get to that one part.
Passed to my children, I had to change everything because when my daughter
And we gonna get to it because I got time.
gangster Jewish niggas,
Yeah.
all the Italians,
Yeah.
and said, look, do a clothing company, that's the power shift completely influenced by that.
Yeah. Them in their face, and that's what you doing to a lot.
Even down to that Fiesta stupid shit. Everybody
Okay,
talking
here we
about.
go.
Man, you could be like,
Let me go to it.
Relationship should be based not on money. It should be based on that. So if you gonna act like a woman, you gotta have a vagina.
Right.
That's all. I don't have no time. But why? Nobody want to talk about it.
Right. But I mean,
like, when I know the truth, I get real, fly with it.
Yeah.
So nobody.
And
wants that.
you talk.
I don't hold no luggage.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like when people ask me questions, I'm gonna answer it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna address the
And you
elephant in the
gonna
room.
move
on. Hey,
I ain't fuck
everybody.
my day up.
Yeah.
So like just in that moment, you asked me about flex. Yeah, I got engaged for a second.
Yeah.
I spoke about it.
Yeah.
But
And we
I don't-
move off it.
We off it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pause. And I would love
Let
to
the
have a
record
real
reflect.
conversation so we don't have to
Maybe he should
deal
hire
with
Rachel
things like that.
Dozer for his PR. She can help
People
him
be
have
afraid
his
to get in the
lives
same
better.
room with me for some reason. You know what I'm
Child.
saying?
Why is that though?
Curses for everybody that's joining in. We just watched some TMZ posts in regards to this whole R. Kelly thing and Aaliyah situation. Uncle Grandpa was up here on TMZ being interviewed, lying his ass off. And then they showed a clip of damedash talking about the whole situation with Aaliyah and that she told him everything. But I remember when he was on Cannon's class, which is Nick Cannon's podcast, and he said that Aaliyah was too hurt. She didn't tell him everything about it. Okay? So I'm trying to get to that part where we can listen to it, where we're not listening to the whole hour and 11 minutes of this whole situation. I just want to get to that one part where he talks about it. So y'all give me a few seconds because I got time today.
The truth is
They scared of
uncomfortable.
the truth.
Yeah.
And you don't understand fear anyway.
Well, not only that, when I know the truth, I get real, fly.
And knowing how to have fun and
I mean, that type of shit scares me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's hard to play fair with people that cheat.
so let's talk about in your book you talk about
They doing something that they don't like, that they know they will happen with Jay.
right, but I'm even going beyond that.
I'm not talking about And people was like, Nick Cannon's a gangster. I'm like, yeah, it was pretty good.
Levels.
What do I have to do with that?
They feel like it should. As from one boss to another boss, I need help and information how to deal with it. When I got all of these artists, it goes back to those patterns that you was talking about.
People only do what's popular.
So,
I'm like, bro, you got daughters, man. You know homie did the mine.
But y'all worked.
No, not y'all.
Not you.
All right, so what? Don't put me in that.
Rockefeller.
Don't put me in that. No. Ain't no Rockefeller on that, bro.
Really?
Go look at the record.
Interesting.
What you mean? I was like, nah. Come on, man.
Let's see.
You gotta think about something. Think about this. Even
See, I worked with him. And unfortunately, I've had to speak on many occasions, and so
why did you work with him?
They're talking about R. Kelly.
Let me ask a question.
Yeah.
What about a nigga marrying a 15-year-old is all right any day?
It's never
So
all right.
why'd you still work with him?
I'll tell you the reason why. One,
Why you still listen to his music?
let me answer the question. We got to get to it. Now, honestly, I always went to the idea of knowing who Rob is. I feel like there's mental illness that we have not discussed. We want to call this man a genius.
That's not my question.
No, I'm going to tell you why. Because when I had to have the conversation with him, because one, it was during that time where...
Can I get a direct answer about that one?
I'm giving it to you right now.
Oh.
Because I'm gonna need a direct answer from you too. Because you try to act like y'all ain't worked together when there's some money that y'all got together.
Where? Tell me. Show me.
You was in the fucking video, dang.
So the tour, you ain't make no
Not
money.
$1. I didn't want no parts of that. Nothing.
Then why be in his video for Fiesta?
Go into my file, bro. Go look.
Ain't the Not Guilty song? Wait, ain't that song with Jay and R. Kelly in a courtroom?
I'm in it.
I mean,
I'm with Kels in
that's
it.
on that. Just because you ain't in the video, I got you
Bro,
was
I
on the
didn't get
set.
you don't understand
You was
something.
there.
You was there.
Again.
Okay.
So that means...
And you was in the Fiesta video.
So is that okay? Was there any dissension between you and Jay because of that? Because
of course.
They made a song together called "Not Guilty" during that time.
Yeah, that was kind of...
They singing, I ain't do it.
Right. Yo, boy, that was a water that I always was like, I wouldn't fuck with that.
Let's grill Dame like this. Yeah.
But don't act like
No, what you-
I'm over here because I worked with him.
But bro,
you did.
No, that's not. You keep saying I did because someone I know did. That's crazy.
Your
to me.
partner.
No, it's not. Yo, he's not my partner. Look how my partner played me. You calling him my partner? Now he's my partner.
We talking then.
The nigga,
we talking then.
Obviously, then he wasn't.
Cut to 2000.
Okay, listen to me.
2000
Cut
what?
to 2000, right? Or whatever year it was.
To early 2000s.
Let's
Got
go.
cool with homegirl.
Right.
I knew everything.
Right.
Right?
And that's when you stop fucking with him.
And that's that. So before all other shit, I didn't even really follow that situation.
Right.
But once I got with homie, homegirl,
Right.
and I was like, yo, out of respect, I can't fuck with it. Period.
Right.
Wasn't even
Understood.
a choice. So I didn't make no money with him.
Right.
Just because he made money with a lot of people I ain't make money with.
Right.
So he got all this money and I'm broke.
Right.
That's what everybody say.
That's what they think.
But when it come down to fucking with him, I got some of that.
Right.
That's the only time I get some money.
That's the only time we want to bring
all
you
of a sudden I break bread. All of a sudden I got it when the bad people, because I'm not fucking with them.
He do.
So, like I told you, everything homie did, I wasn't with it.
They
So
ain't
I
got
couldn't do
selective
everything.
amnesia.
And listen, when you have a label,
Right.
and you have a lot of people, there's a lot of things people do that you don't fuck with, but
100%.
But if I morally don't like it, I won't take no money from it.
Okay, so let me just tell y'all, Dame is one of those type of people that'll talk your ass up under the fucking bus. Okay? Because in a little snippet right before that, he said when he got with homegirl, he didn't want to say her name, but he will. He's going to talk about it a little bit more. When he got with homegirl, he knew everything. But then when he started getting plugged more into the conversation and Nick started asking his ass direct question, he said that she didn't want to tell him everything because it was too hard. It was hard for her to talk about it. Okay? Let's talk about it.
To your question.
Answer your question.
No, I'm about to give you my
Those
answer
projects, my name's not on Best of Both Worlds.
Right.
My name, I never went to a concert.
Right.
Video, no. You don't have no video with me in this picture.
And that's probably why I wasn't successful.
Exactly, karmically, but we talking about me right now.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, you got to remember, you got to ask me, how do you deal with that when someone you respect does some shit that you don't fuck with at all?
Right.
When someone that you've been making money with, and
Right, he
people's
talks
bills
around
are
the
getting paid
topic.
and all that, what you supposed to do? All I could do is my own and make sure I didn't fuck with that. And everyone around me knew that. So yeah, if me and you cool, and you know that I got a girl that your man raped.
It's crazy.
Right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I tell you, when you gonna still work with him, what you gonna feel?
Nah,
So what you think I felt?
Exactly.
So I'm human, bro. But I had to look the other way.
Right.
All these years. So publicly, that man did a record with that nigga that raped my girl, that he liked as well, right?
Right.
And then went on a tour with him. And
wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Wow.
But no one said nothing. And then no one noticed it. Damn, Dame's not in the video. Dame ain't at that concert. Dame ain't in none of that shit. And now Dame in a Fiesta video because I'm not even next to this, never.
But you in the video.
You know what I mean? Like,
fuck out
why
of
did you have to do it? Because that was my artist. Not to say at that time I didn't know it wasn't like, put it like this. I remember having a conversation with Aaliyah, and I was like, yo, tell me what happened. And she was like, she just couldn't. You know what I'm saying? And I left it at that. And she said, leave it alone.
She said she couldn't and just leave it alone. But he is blatantly up here saying that R. Kelly raped his girl. Okay? So this is what I'm saying. You keep contradicting yourself. You saying that she didn't want to tell you everything that happened because it was too painful, but yet you speaking up here saying to Nick that he raped your girl, and then you on the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries saying she told you everything, dude. Like, my whole thing is, why don't you just tell the whole fucking story? If you want to put his ass 6 feet under this jail cell, then tell what the fuck you heard. And I know it's not going to be really submissible in court because there is no evidence, in my own personal opinion, that Dame Dash has other than what Aaliyah told him. That's hearsay. And that won't be admitted in court. It's hearsay. Anybody can say somebody told me something. Don't no court give a fuck about hearsay. You in it though, right? Dang full of shit. He is full of shit, you guys. Like, say the whole shit. If you gonna be doing, and that's why I say I can't wait to see this docuseries, because I want his ass to really tell what the fuck Aaliyah told him. And I'm gonna replay this little skit part right again so you guys can hear him say that it was too painful for her to talk about it, so he don't know everything. Fuck out of here.
Don't cause no ever. I had to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
why did you have to do it?
Because that was my artist. Not to say at that time I didn't know it wasn't like, put it like this.
He got me on fire.
I remember having a conversation with Aaliyah, and I was like, yo, tell me what happened. And she was like, she just couldn't. You know what I'm saying? And I just left it at that. And she said, leave it alone. Don't cause no, like, what you want me to do? Just leave it alone.
Right.
Don't act like nothing. It causes me too much pain.
Right.
So I can't bring no awareness to it. I can't do nothing.
Right.
I just got to wear it.
Right.
So if I don't agree with somebody I'm working with is doing, I can't publicly out my man.
Right.
But really, how's he my man if he's still doing that?
If he's still doing that.
But then if I do that, I fuck up Bean's money, Cam money, Kanye money, everybody money. So now what I'm going to do? So I'm going to just say, look, I'm going to take a silent protest.
Right.
Y'all realize it later. I didn't say nothing. I just didn't show up.
Right.
So y'all mad at me for that? Y'all asking questions for that? Look under the hood.
Right.
Period. Don't affiliate me with that. And all those decisions that were made were not my decisions. That's his career.
Right.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm a man. Obviously, I went another way.
Right.
So you asking me, what do you do when somebody does that? You get the fuck out of Dodge and you start a whole new brand.
Right.
And you let everybody think you're broke.
Right.
Because you don't want the buckshot or none of that karma.
So we say that was some of the beginning of just y'all not seeing eye to eye on ideas like that?
Again, what happens when something like that happens?
The way you just put it.
How else did I put it?
I'm just saying that you broke it down. You simplified it.
So you a man. Well, how you would have felt that after
I would have felt exactly how you felt.
All right, so ain't nothing more to say.
Okay? And there ain't nothing more to say. We don't even need to get back into anything else that he's saying outside of that. Dang, she looking at your ass cross-eyed. Because if you was going to sit up here and rap Aaliyah in depth, then you should just come out and tell the truth about the shit. You know what the fuck happened. She told your ass, quit fucking playing. Again, you guys, all of this so-called situation that's going on is allegedly. Okay? But I'm just going by what's being released out here on social media. Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, he trying to excuse his actions to help himself feel better. You know what? I'm not even going to throw the whole entire book at him. I'm just going to rip it up and throw half of the motherfucking book at Dame Dash. Because I can understand you feel conflicted with coming out and saying some stuff that she was asking your ass to let go when she was alive. I get it. But it's hard to sit up here and let the shit go when every time you turn around, R. Kelly information is coming out. He's in jail. He got other girls up under his umbrella that he fucking with. He been fucking with them since they was a young age. You got more people coming out and talk about it. Of course you're going to feel enraged and pissed off and fucking upset about the situation that you want to say something. I get it. But if you're going to tell the story, tell the whole damn story. Quit sitting on some of the shit. Tell it all. She's deceased now, and you want to make sure that you is speaking the words of Aaliyah or whatever she told you very clearly. He did that girl wrong. Okay? Somebody said on here, at the end of the day, they are railroading Kel's double jeopardy. Ain't nobody double jeoparding his ass. We all know that Kel was doing some fuckboy shit since day one. When these rumors started coming out and that punk ass tape came out with him peeing on the girl. What fucking more evidence do you need? How the fuck is people double jeoparding some shit he been doing? I'm just saying, if it was your child, you would want that shit done right. You would want justice for that shit. Ain't no way in hell no motherfucker gonna sit up here and be doing some bullshit to my daughter, and I'm still gonna be working for his ass. Roshonda Lancaster or Landfair, whatever her name is, y'all know I always mix her up. The girl that was in the video that got peed on, her family said that they wasn't her and continued to do music with him. Okay? Her motherfucking father played in the band for R. Kelly, and his name is on the fucking credits. Go look up the old albums. You'll see Lancaster, Landfair, whatever his name is. I'm just pointing out the information that's out there on social media. I don't have proof of any of this. So all of this stuff, I'm going to continue to say allegedly, but shit, the motherfucking information is there. They is not retrying him on that shit. If you go look up at the charges that he was brought up on way back in the day, that took 8 years for his ass to go to fucking trial, you can see that the charges are way different from what the fuck he's being charged with now. Right now.
I'm scared.
Okay? So I'm not sitting up here finna pity pat between my carsters because we all got our opinions. But in my own personal opinion, I don't feel like he's being double jeopardy. Ain't nobody double jeopardying your ass, Kels. Okay? That's why he's lying. I don't believe shit that comes out of his mouth. You referring to Dame Dash. Either she did or she didn't. Right? He's lying. He's clout chasing on Kels. That ain't even no shit. You don't even want to be on the same coattails on no fucking Kels. Let's start there. Oh, you're Kaepernick? Who y'all saying that to? She's saying, why you lying? Throw the whole book at him. Hey, everybody that's coming in. We getting into this heavy conversation in regards to Dame Dash and what his little skit or part is within the Surviving R. Kelly docu-series that's coming on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, you know, in the beginning, I went to Nick Cannon's class of the interview that Dame Dash was on, and he was saying that basically Aaliyah didn't tell him everything. But now on this docuseries, the little skit that they're showing, he's saying she told him everything. Let me tell y'all this. I believe she told him everything. So stop pity-pattying between the two and just say the shit. Landfair, thank you. Okay, yes, they are. Right, day one, he's already been in trial for this. He was in trial for somebody else. Now you got a whole flock of other people that's coming out. Try him for the shit that he once tried in the first time. My whole thing is get everybody that was connected to the bullshit. Get Demetrius' ass. Get the person who booked the flight. Get the person who picked him up from the airport and took him to the fucking hotel. Get everybody. Get all their asses. Your opinion is they are. I need change for the collection plate. Hallelujah. Yes, everybody, Happy New Year. Are we watching that? We just watched it. If you came in, we just watched the little skit part for the docuseries that Dame Dash is being interviewed on Surviving R. Kelly. And then I went back to Cannon's class podcast and I showed you the little piece where Dame Dash contradicted his whole self. Okay, so we just watched it. Let me just tell y'all something. With this whole shenanigans and stuff that continues to evolve around R. Kelly and the shit that goes on, it's just about to be a wrap. Well, his career is already over. Okay? His career is over. So if you waiting on new music, please wait on it. Please do so. But I'm not going to sit up here and act like he don't need to be in the jail cell. Okay, so one of our cursors says, I don't believe she told him everything, but we'll never know because she's not here to tell her side. Right, and even when she was here, you guys, she didn't open her mouth. I believe that she was like, it was too painful for her to talk about it when he originally said this on Nick's podcast. But now you on this docuseries and you saying that she told you everything. I think that as time progressed, she may have still been telling him little bits and pieces. I kind of believe I believe that he knows more than what he's saying. Let me put it to you that way. I'm talking about tonight on Lifetime. Okay, I think she would have been too embarrassed to tell him everything. He was just a boyfriend and don't give a fuck what he said about them being engaged. Okay, you're waiting on what? The thing tonight, Surviving R. Kelly Part 2, The Reckoning, comes on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have set an event in Facebook so that you guys can... I know exactly who it is. I know exactly who's commenting. Let the record reflect. I know my cursors very well, the VIPers. Okay, I know them very well. And we will be watching that in Zoom. I will post the Zoom link on the curve so that you guys could come in and watch it with us, if you so choose. But with all that being said about R. Kelly, right now he's incarcerated. It doesn't seem like he's going to be getting out no time soon. Okay? So for all of you who was hoping, wishing, and praying that his ass, be able to get out, well, you keep hoping, wishing, and praying. Because it's a wrap. That's my own personal opinion. Okay? Now, do I believe all these bitches that's coming out? Excuse me, not bitches, aka victims. Okay. Do I believe all the victims that is coming out and coming against him? No, I don't. I believe that a few of them, more than a few, are some liars. That they is clout chasing. I do believe that some of them is out here trying to get a check. They chasing a bag. They doing videos and they doing book releases and tours and shit. Yeah, I do believe that they is riding on the coattails of chaos. Those are the ones that I believe is doing it. Some of them. And we've talked about some of the ones we didn't believe in the first docuseries. Let's not be getting it twisted up in this piece. Okay, keep hope alive, VIPer. Okay. But again, it is some that are truly some victims that I do believe that went through some bullshit with R. Kelly. Okay? But nonetheless, some of them was seeking that shit. You was the ones waiting outside at the courthouse and shit, trying to get his motherfucking attention. And then when you got picked and shitted on, aka literally, because he told y'all he want y'all to pee in the bucket and he needed y'all pee. I'm just fucking saying, okay? But anyway, some of them are truly some victims and the other ones is just out here trying to get a bag. Okay? So y'all done rose my blood pressure in regards to that whole situation. So let's move on. If you guys have anything else you want to say in regards to R. Kelly, okay, then we'll be able to have some commentary after we watch these 2 hours worth of The Reckoning tonight at 9 p.m., okay? We will have discussing topics about that shit. Trust and believe, okay? But on to the next thing. So y'all know that all of this stuff that came out in regards to Stevie J trashing Faith Evans on some tweets and posts and stuff on Instagram that he claims that he was hacked somebody hacked into his motherfucking account, and then he turned around and cleared that up, okay? Well, apparently they was out and about together, and they went to go see their old friend, DeBarge, okay? So they got the picture, this is from the JasmineBrand.com, of Faith Evans, Stevie J, and DeBarge. Now, let the record reflect that DeBarge look a little sickly to me, okay? This is my own personal opinion. He looks like he done had some hard times. Hard times is spreading just like the flu. Watch out, homeboy, don't let it catch you. Okay, Faith Evans and R&B legend DeBarge have reunited, and it feels so good. She shared a photo of her with the Love Me in a Special Way. Love me in a special way. What more can I say? Love me now. Okay? The singer, along with her husband, reality star and music producer Stevie J, she wrote, "Been looking for my friend and he found us. Won't he do it? Won't he do it?" Okay? DeBarge, Faith Evans, and Stevie J. Okay? She also introduced her son, Jahid Russell, to him. A moment had to introduce my talent music historian son, she tagged him, to my good friend and legend, I am DeBarge, and at Hitman, number one, Uncle L, he taught me too, okay? She posted on her Instagram, and here they all are together. Now, let the record reflect that we had a little brief conversation in VIP in regards to DeBarge, and they look like they have photoshopped the hell out of that picture, but he's looking quite ill to me. This picture, he looks a little bit better. The first picture, it was oh no, what the hell is going on? But I think that, that it's just, he got his hair down and stuff. We so used to him being, shortcut. He's kind of letting his hair grow. He's doing something different. That could be it. Okay. While they're closing out the decade, hanging out with each other, they actually opened up the 2010s when they released their single "Lay With You" together on October 25th, 2010. And I really like that song. That was a good mellow song between the two of them. Okay. But I don't know, the DeBarge has got, I always say it's a who child, the whole DeBarge family has plenty of ups and downs. When they first came out, they was on an all-time high. And literally on an all-time high, okay? I'm just saying, okay? It ain't allegedly, because they came out with their documentary, okay? Even though it was some bogus bullshit, but it really told you about Bobby DeBarge and how he ended up being addicted to drugs, and he then overdosed and he passed away, and then like the whole family is just infested with drugs, like all of them was. And L was the one who was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm against it. I don't want to be in the middle of it. If you can't come and do your music with me, then I'm going to have to do my own thing. And that was pretty much what kind of propelled him into being a solo artist, was because he knew his family was mixing and mingling in the drugs and shit. And though he loved his family, he did not want to indulge. So he kind of removed himself, okay? Which was not a bad thing, because DeBarge as a solo artist gave us life, honey. He gave us a whole bunch of music, right? Okay, so, but in the end, he fell subjected to the drug-infested industry, okay? So it only take one little hit in order for you to get hooked up on it. My thing is, you still hanging out here with people that still fucking around with drugs, L. I hope I didn't hurt nobody's feelings up in here. And I'm going to say allegedly, because we don't have proof. But let the record reflect that Faith is not somebody that you should hang around with if you think that you're not going to be surrounded by drugs, okay? And we know that Stevie J is a drug head as well, okay? And let the record reflect that Faith used to hang with Whitney too. I'm just saying, follow the trail. Follow the yellow brick road. 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 If ever there is a need for cocaine, you can find it on this road, this road, this road, this road, this road, this road. Because of the drugs they tend to get. Okay, they can get all the drugs for you on a yellow brick road, honey. Anything you need, okay? So I'm just saying, all of this is allegedly, you know my saying. Okay, it's a little bit of truth, a little bit of lies, but it's all factual. Okay, because she could drink. Some people, you seen her on Drink Champs. Did you see the interview with her on Drink Champs with Little C's? Oh, y'all said crack connections. It's the 10 crack connections. The proof is in the picture. Okay, I'm just saying, let's go back to this picture because she looking like she was kind of high on life. Okay, look at that. I zoomed it in for you. Look how Faith looking on this one. Faith Potterhead Wallace. The Kirsters ain't got no chill. No fucking chill, okay? Al was the family genius baby daddy of many turned druggie. Yes, he was. Okay, and they had a lot of things going on in their family. I mean, the father was up there sleeping with, some of the kids. So, and he was beating, the father was beating on the mother. Okay. Oh, let the record reflect that one of our VIPers, Joy, she gave us that information that the book for Bunny DeBarge was really good. So if you guys want to check that out, please do so. I think I'm going to add it to my list of reads. Okay. Faith never denies liking to party hard. Yeah, she never did. She never will, honey. Okay. It's a lot of stuff out there. Okay. I done heard a lot of the rumors as well. I'm just saying. Okay. So let's not get it twisted. We know she's a party girl. Okay. And it is what it is. Oh, Faith. Everybody seems to be having a good time bringing in the new year, including Lil Wayne, right? Now, y'all know Lil Wayne was just in the midst of getting his plane set to the side so they can search it and shit because they found weapons and drugs and all that shit on his plane. But let him tell it, everything was copacetic. And he's doing just fine, okay? Uncle of Janet Jackson hitting baby niece. Ooh, y'all tried it on so many motherfucking levels, okay? Damn it to hell, these Kirsters. Let's get into this little clip that Reginae, his daughter, firstborn, posted with all of the Carters together, telling and wishing everybody a motherfucking Happy New Year. Okay, let's see what they say.
Mac told me to do this. He told me to say, Happy New Year's from the Carter family. We love y'all.
Happy to the Carter family.
Samaj, everybody's my little brother, Samaj.
And I want y'all to pay close attention to his so-called fiance that's going to be in the back area. The plus-size model. What?
Happy New Year.
You see her? Look at her. There she go.
Also, he also wanted me to say what was my greatest memory of 2019. I have to say my greatest memory of 2019 was going to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Getting held up at the airport because I had over $25,000 worth of jewelry.
Oh.
And quote unquote His Excellency hearing about it and getting so upset that he came to my suite and gave me a Frank Mueller and asked me what kind of Lamborghini I want. I'm still waiting on the Lamborghini. Happy 2020. Oh yeah, my resolution is never make resolutions.
Okay. Deep. Never make resolutions.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, Reginae. We be seeing you on the beach in your bikini.
Come on,
Starting around.
Hold on, wait.
Okay.
Get up off that track. Girl, don't be on your back. Reginae is starting around.
Y'all, look at my uncle.
Okay, let me see. That's your uncle?
Simone. It's my uncle. Okay, it's on live.
We on live?
Yeah, we on live.
Alright, we on live. Happy 2020. Mac told me to do this. He told me to say, Happy New Year's from the Carter family.
Okay, so they doing the repeat. I thought, well, he sound like he doing the same repeat. This is still going on. I want y'all to know it's like 3 minutes of this whole situation here. But nonetheless, okay, He wants y'all to know that he didn't get busted for what y'all thought y'all may believe or see in the blogs and headlines and shit. That ain't what was going down with him, okay? She said he looks like death coming. Oh, well, damn. The Kirsters be with the shits. Y'all be with the shits on so many goddamn levels, honey. Okay? And he wanted to let y'all know that the Saudi Arabia prince of thieves is donating cars and shit just for the hell of it, okay? All because he had some jewelry and shit on that? I know you fucking lying. That don't even sound like that's what it is, okay? I'm just saying. Child, let the record reflect that Carter is what Carter does, okay? And I want to know how you living now since you done went through your whole trial and everything with baby, okay? Another Kirsten said he looks like the scarecrow on The Wiz, crackhead addiction. Oh, Lord! Child, throw the whole Kirstens away, okay? Let's give a big shout out to the Norwood family, okay? Because they out here, they giving birth to a whole epic kind of baby. And they're like, I want y'all to know that Princess Love posted, you know, this picture here of her baby after she delivered her baby. And I want y'all to know the name of the baby. It's called Epic Ray Norwood, okay? So... Okay, let me tell y'all one of the curses in the group, Trouble T, okay? I posted this on the curb. And she was like, so we got an Epic Melody, right? Because the son's name is Epic and the daughter's name is Melody. So she is waiting on a new soundtrack coming out by RayJ called Epic Melody. What in the hell? Okay, I don't know where some of these stars be getting the names that they do for their kids. Like I'm just saying, what in the hell? What in the hell are you waiting for? Let the record reflect that this could have been produced at the Tyler Perry Studios, but it wasn't. Okay, we ain't got that type of funds, okay? And I'm pretty sure that, you know, you need a lot of money to be up there, okay? In the midst of, you know, Tyler Perry and stuff in his studios, honey. Okay? TMZ is reporting that your boy DMX is back on stage after his stint in rehab. When you fall down, you get back up. We fall down, then we get up. We fall down. Okay? For a saints as the sinner who fell down and down. Okay, let the record reflect that we love DMX over here on the curb, okay? And if anybody get a chance to go to any one of his concerts, you know for certain you gonna have a bomb ass time because he gonna give you all of that that rough, rugged, and raw shit. Princess, her need to go under the lamp. She looks Jesus. Y'all is a whole mess. They overshare everything. Why not a whole picture? I don't know why. I don't know why. I was waiting for this disclaimer the whole time. Was you? Well, you got it. Okay, call us, Tyler. Yes, call us. Okay. He might as well stay down. Y'all is full of shit. Why y'all don't want him to come? I'm looking for the grand entourage comeback, okay? The whole crew. Okay, so here is DMX on stage. He looked right at home, taking the stage and putting on a hell of a show. This is all from TMZ.com. Just months after announcing he was checking himself into rehab and investing in his own future. Okay, he was in Las Vegas nightclub Sunday where he performed a string of his biggest hits for his fans. We're told he arrived around 2 a.m. with a small crew, including his new fiance, and seemed fresh and energetic to mix with the crowd, honey. Welcome back. Welcome back. I would play it, but I'm pretty sure we would get flagged, so we're not going to do it, okay? But let's just know that he sung all his greatest hits, okay? Our club sources say DMX sipped on water and smoked cigarettes before he hit the stage and was happy to take photos with fans. X played all his hits, including Rough Riders, Anthem, Where the hood at? And X gonna give it to you. He's gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. You're gonna give it to you. That was the shit. He also took a moment to thank his supporters, saying, when you fall down, get back up. Everyone here has been through some shit, and you never know what God is willing to do for you until you need him to do something for you, okay? And that's what's up. Again, I love me some DMX. I'm always rooting for him to make the big comeback. It was back in October when he announced and posted on his X page, letting his fans know that he was going back into rehab. The note said, in his ongoing commitment to putting family and sobriety first, DMX has checked himself into a rehab facility. Sources close to X said he chose to admit himself into rehab program not because of the relapse, but because he felt his old demons and habits was creeping back on him, okay? And it takes a big person to realize that you need additional help. Sometimes you don't have to, succumb to some of the things that is surrounded by you. Now, let the record reflect that when you are in the industry, there is always demons and shit always around you. And this is why you have to have people that is near and dear to you who has your best interest at heart. So big ups to DMX for taking that time out and getting himself back together to come back and be stronger than he was before, okay? Y'all is so wrong. My dreams are my ticket out, okay? Let it go, okay? Big ups to him. I'm happy to see him do a return, okay? I think that it is worth the wait. If you do get to see him, then go and support him. Why not? DMX always gives a hell of a show, okay? All right. So, my Carsters. With that being said, we are at the hour mark, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Okay, we had some good conversations and everything. And don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. If you are on the curb on Facebook, then you can find us on YouTube, and you can find us on podcasts all over, okay? And don't forget, if you're still looking for some holiday gear, you can always go to www.lovingmyteesby6.com and purchase you some stuff. It's still the sale is going on, okay? Don't forget that we are always willing to look for bigger and better things, and this could have been produced at Tyler Perry Studios, but it wasn't, okay? So I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day, and as always, I will see y'all in the chat. Peace!
I don't fit in. That's hell. It's hell when you can't be around your peers. All my life I live around black people, poor people. But I can't live around poor people now because they'll rob me. And why would they rob me? Because they're starving. Because there's no money here. But they're telling me, now that I made a little money, I have to move here. So it's not like no one's ever trying to deal with this section. They're just moving away from it. And we got more stars coming from the ghetto, but they're gonna all move this way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all the society is doing is leeching off the ghetto. They use the ghetto for their pain, for their sorrow, for their culture, for their music, for their happiness, for their movies, to talk about boys in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be I don't want to be 50 years old at a BET We Shall Overcome Achievement Awards. You know what I'm saying? Not me. You know, I want when they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody's going to clean it up.